Welcome to the world of fantasy football. This is FPLMN Nepal, and if you think this season 100 million is way too low budget, then let's have some fun because I have 20 million in my bank. Roberto Sanchez, that's my goalkeeper for Brighton. At least for few game weeks, first 3 game weeks, you can rely on him with his performance, 10 clean sheet in 27 games last season with 66 saves. You can really count on him. 4.5 million is very cheap. I have Ben White, Tsimikas and Aït-Nouri in defense. Ben White, a 50 million wonder kid Arsenal recently bought. He is a very good cheap option, 4.5 million. Easily his price gonna rise, and then with the defense lineup of Arsenal, you should remember last season Arsenal was the third best defense after City and Chelsea. So you can think about it. 4.5 million is just undervalued and you can expect some rise on his price. Last week there was a very bad news for Liverpool fans because Robertson is sidelined for a few weeks, maybe a month, we don't know yet. So Tsimikas is a man. 4 million defender, it's a very like jackpot for fantasy managers. Go for him, and he is playing in left back. And you can expect a lot of points from him because Liverpool, as you know, they are always good in defense. Next we have Wolves, Aït-Nouri. Again, Neto is sidelined for a month or maybe more than that. So we have seen Neto playing a little bit higher from left wing, even though he is a defense in fantasy, but he might start from left wing, that's what I think. So he is a man, 4.5 million defense. If he plays attacking football on the new manager, then we can expect a lot of points because this new manager is very good in playing attacking football in last year Benfica. So go for him. Let's come to the midfielder, Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe is number 10 in Arsenal now, so you can expect something from him because 5.5 million midfielder, number 10, and he has a very good potential with the A's and the performance he did last season at the end of the season. You have to keep watching transfer market because if Arsenal doesn't sign new midfielder, then Smith Rowe is your man because he has 5 goals and 2 assists last season. Brian Buemo, another 5.5 million midfielder who plays slightly higher than left wing. He can even start like a second striker next to Tony. So you can count on him. His attacking results are very good last season in Championship, and this season in Premier League you never know what will happen. He can start against Tony, and then you can expect a lot of points from him as well. Rafinha, Leeds have always a mindset of attacking play, even though the Leeds fixtures look very tight, but still you can count on attacking player like Rafinha who can score back to back in Leeds jersey. So go for him. You know what happened last season, so there's nothing more I should add on this. Next I have Barnes from Leicester. Leicester have very good fixtures, so Barnes scored 7 goals last season, and based on his fixtures, and then we all know what Leicester can do, you can count on him. Barnes is your man. Another one, again proven midfielder, Soucek from West Ham. You know, last season I have him in my team almost throughout the season and I was never disappointed. He had a constant cheap midfielder but constant point. You can count on him as well. 6.5 million striker Tony from Brentford. Everyone is counting on him and everyone is expecting him to perform like Bamford last season. You never know what can happen from the Championship side. He had 33 goals and 10 assists, and that is not a joke, but still when he plays in Premier League, then you can expect at least half of the performance what he did in last year. And you should not forget he played 47 matches, like his fitness is to the top, so you can expect him playing all 38 matches in Premier League as well. Except from that, you have to be careful with him because He is a little bit aggressive player. He had 10 yellow card and 1 red card, so you don't want your striker to lose a point. So think about him, but he is one of the best option in bargain strikers. Another one, I have Dini. Dini is a very proven player in Premier League. He have very good experience. He's a penalty taker. He's a captain of the team. He is a starter of every matches in pre-season, so you can count on him. He is 33 years old, I know that, but still he is 90-minute player. If not get injured, then he can also return a lot of points, so count on him. He can be a man. Let me shed some light on my bench as well. On bench I have Foster, Eiling, Veltman and Pukki. I don't need to say anything about Foster. 4 million, best goalkeeper if he plays, and very likely to start as well. Pukki, proven last 2 seasons back, there was a Pukki party. He was scoring 6 goals in 5 matches, so you can expect something this season as well. Though the fixture is very hard, but you never know. Pukki have potential. If Norwich scores, that's Pukki. Veltman, again, Brighton defender. You can rely on him. And the last one is Eiling. With the fixtures of Leeds is very hard, but you can keep him in a team, and then after 2-3 weeks he's gonna sign as well. Smith Rowe is my captain, and I would choose Rafinha as my vice captain. So that's all for today. I've shared my team with 20 million in the bank, so this team value is 80 million, and let's see how they're gonna perform. And next week I'm gonna come again. Till then, goodbye.